For many a millennia, people have been arguing over the perfect woman. Well, I'm here to tell you the strict details of what makes the best one, specifically in Genshin. Because some people think that their opinions actually matter. I'll be presenting facts and evidence behind these claims, and as to why top waifu is simply the best. Now, let's be honest here. I got a tier list maker in front of me, and these options are so stupid. See, there's just a lot of women in Genshin we can't get. Is that Genshin? There's a lot of waifus in Genshin we can't even consider. Half of them. You know what? I'm gonna put all the ones that they're going in F already. For some reason on this waifu tier list, there's also Venti and Xingqiu. I think this is an early tier list, so they thought they were women, so it's pretty funny. Alright, all of them. And then you have the tier, like, literally undateable. You know what? Okay, I'll explain it. I've got a category specifically for Ayaka. We'll put her there for now. And we'll put Venti and Xingqiu in there because they're just as bad as her. And I hate them. I need to add another tier. A row below. For the children. That literally can't date. Duh. Children. I probably typed it wrong too. Can't date. Alright. Obviously Diona, Paimon, whatever. Chi-Chi. I don't even know why she's on. I don't even know why they're on their tier list. This is an issue. They shouldn't even be on here. And then you have the younger women. Ones that are... I'm not even sure if we can say that they're adults at all. Xiangling's, like, obviously a kid. So... children. Sucrose, I don't know. To have such a job as hers, like, could you really be an apprentice that young? Well, considering she has a vision, probably. So it's a kid. Official, kid. Because Bennett's a kid. Well, it's the same thing. Amber is not. Barbara is. Noelle is. And to all you Noelle waifus, or waifu, wait. Anyways, to all you Noelle lovers out there, your character sucks, by the way. I fucking hate Noelle. She's so boring. So boring in one note. How could you enjoy a character that is the most predictable thing in human history? You suck. And then they have Lumine. I'm gonna put her in Ayaka tier. Now we've finally gotten down to it. The characters who can actually go on this list, and we'll see who rises above them all. So first, we're starting with Amber. For one, she can't really cook, which is, I'm not really offended by that. I just realized that this list doesn't have people from Inazuma. We're gonna go find another list. Sorry, that was really funny. Oh god, what is this? Oh, yes, this is a much better list. So you already know my rankings, but now I can actually list accordingly with the correct women. I'm just gonna move everybody that I already put in the bottom at bottom again. Why is Klee on this list? Oh, sorry, God, why is she here? Okay, this isn't looking too bad right now. I still gotta make another Ayaka tier, obviously, because... fuck, I hate Ayaka. I can't stand her, god damn it. I should do a husband list. Oh, that would be perfect, because I can actually do that. Can't fucking obviously. Aloy's on here, so... Sucrose, I think, is a kid. She goes there. Lumine, sucks. She goes in Ayaka. You know what? No. That's a disservice to Lumine. I play with Aether personally, so seeing Lumine as kind of like the evil princess is actually really cool. So I could see how people might like her character, but if you like her as the Traveler, that's a little lame. It's pretty lame. All in all, I don't think the Traveler is really a good waifu. I don't think it's the fucking Traveler. Are you kidding me? They are the middle of the harem. They are the ones deciding which is the good waifu. Why is Klee not in the children category? Alright, now we can finally get started. Moving Barbara. Okay. I started with Amber last time. I said she couldn't cook, which is... yikes. That's already put you in some yikesy territory, but that's okay. Some people don't really know how to cook too well. And that's alright. I can forgive that for the most part. Amber... damn, she's a great wife. Damn. She's really amazing. She wants to help you out the best she can, and if anything, she's kind of the only person in Mondstadt that gives two shits, because everybody else is like, sorry, okay, you saved our nation, but I gotta go do something else, I'll see ya. Honestly, I think she makes a great wife, but still can't cook. So for you people who enjoy cooking, so for you, men who enjoy cooking, you do exist. You'll probably enjoy Amber. Very supportive, good looking, goddamn. That new outfit change was really amazing. I think Amber is really good. I'm putting her an A. This is kind of some personal bias, honestly. I really like Amber a lot. Amber's a really, really great character. But she gets held down by very obvious things. They put Aloy on this list. I'm going to take it from the Aloy Genshin perspective and not go in from the game, so if you're, I guess, an Aloy fan, I, for one, don't know why you're here, but sure, I guess if you're here to listen to what I'm going to say about Aloy, I think her representation in Genshin is actually pretty good, aside from gameplay. Gameplay is horrible. She's fucking terrible. She does 0 damage, her shit is on a literal, 30-second cooldown for 7 years. Oh my god, it's the worst. But other than that, if you talk to her outside of those things, I went into the teapot and I spoke with Aloy, but just because I had the time and she's in my teapot and I couldn't fucking get her out of it because oh my god, for a couple of months you couldn't even mess with the teapot. But Aloy had some really interesting things to say, especially some relation to the Traveler as well as from being from a distant land. And that in the end, she's always going to come around to help. And honestly, that sounds wonderful. That makes a really good character. Really good waifu? I don't know. I simply just don't really know that much about her. It's Aloy. Well, we're going to put her in B. Because personally, I think the personal connection between her and the Traveler can make her pretty... Wait. That means she goes in C. Because that's her and Traveler. Well, I need to take the Traveler out of this, so I need to kind of take a lore out of this a bit, which is going to worsen her score. Beto. I don't really like Beto that much. I am now, here's the thing, I can completely understand to the people that do enjoy this character. Good lord, she's insane. I mean, her gameplay, for one, is great, which, yeah, let's say that makes her a better waifu. Because if that's the case, then Raiden Shogun would be S tier. If that's on gameplay. But, you know what? Beto. Personally, I don't think she makes the greatest of waifus. Simply because if you are not a pirate along with her... I mean, you're not going to see her half the time. She's going to be at sea. Maybe not even half the time. Maybe majority of the time. There's kids in Leeway that have parents off in the sea, and they're like, haven't seen them in a year. And they're in Beto's crew. So, honestly, not really a good wife. I'm sure she can cook just fine, but that's not really what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is a good character who has time and isn't busy working. Which means that I should put half the characters who have a busy schedule in D tier. Okay. But in seriousness, Beto has damn near zero, like, zero waifu material. And I know what you might be thinking here, and you're like, hold on now. How could you possibly say that? Unfortunately for Beto, it's just that she's busy actually doing things. She's busy being a pirate captain. So unless you're a part of the crew, and unless you're going with her that whole time, well, I'd say she doesn't make for a good waifu, especially for everyone else who might not be a part of that crew. Now we move on to Eula. The sole purpose of why I'm even making this video. I do not like this character. I think she's a shithead majority of the time, but people give her a pass because goddamn, look at her thighs. I will admit, being beautiful is a part of it, but being beautiful isn't everything. As you can see, Aloy and Amber are kinda high, and Beto is beneath both of them. Oh yeah, I don't give a shit about looks. Beto is beautiful. Personally, I don't like the style. I'm not here to listen to a lady who hasn't showered in months. Gross. Eula is probably very upkept. Probably keeps her appearance looking good all the time. But if I were to choose somebody to talk to, I would more than rather very happily walk my ass to Inazuma and have a chat with Yae Miko while she makes fun of me than spend a single damn 5 minutes near Eula. Holy shit, she complains about everything. Oh my good god, woman. Good lord. Could you calm the fuck down? I'm so sorry that I did this. It's like, she's gonna be the type of woman that you're gonna have to apologize to constantly. Even if you did something minuscule and tiny. Now, some people might enjoy that. Some people might like that. But for me, her looks aren't enough to cut it, damn it, when her personality is barely anything. I will say, she has gotten a bit better, and she has had some character development. But that doesn't take away from her core character simply being, I will have vengeance. I will beat your ass, and I hate you. That's the most of what I get out of her. I think she's a kind and caring person, but having to go through all of that shit just to get to that person? Not a fun time, buddy. So, I think Eula has a commendable spot on here. I still think she is beautiful. But we are putting her in B tier. Above Traveler and Aloy, but below Amber, simply because Amber is way more welcoming. I would love to see Amber rather than I would Eula. And the fact that Eula actually, Jesus, Amber actually stands Eula is just even more to her character. Okay, next is Ganyu. Y'all are nasty. Y'all are nasty. Y'all need to stop making art of this fucking character. She's overworked, dude. She's working constantly. I have no... Okay. I guess I have an idea of why Ningguang's in power, but I have no idea why we couldn't have just passed the torch off to Ganyu, who's been here almost as long as Rex Lapis has. Why is she the secretary? And why is the secretary doing all the work? Doesn't make any sense. Does that take away from the fact... Do I think she's a bad character? No. I don't think she's a bad character. I can enjoy Ganyu. When she isn't constantly talking about what she needs to do next and how her... Oh, shit, I gotta work. I just can't. I can't stand that shit. She's going in D tier with Beto because... boring. Now, next is Hutao. I don't think she's waifu material at all. I think she's pretty bad. I think she's like Ayaka tier bad. No, that's an insult to Hutao. You know what? Hutao is like fun and loving. She's the kind of girl you'll meet that'll take you on that wild ride, you know? That's not what I meant. she'll take you to the wild side, but then everything starts crashing and burning when you realize that she's butt fucking broke and you're stuck with this chick. No. I guess I wouldn't say she's broke, but honestly, being a funeral director who seems a little too excited to give people an early grave is kinda yikesy. Unfortunately, I don't really think Hu Tao's that good, but I think she's better than Ganyu simply for the fact that, you know, her work is kinda her whole life. She doesn't make it out to the point where it's like, oh, I'm working so much. Oh. But I have some time to go see Xiao. Oh. I guess it didn't like me insulting Ganyu. I'm sorry. Jesus. I'll put her higher than Ganyu because I respect her, and I do like where they're going with her character, but right now, we just haven't seen enough. We simply don't have enough of Hu Tao to really gauge who she is. All we know is that she's mysterious. Now Jean. Jean and Keqing are basically the same fucking character, except one of them has more complicated names than the other. That would be Keqing, because Jesus Christ, she has like 7 different names just to address herself. What? I don't even know who she is anymore. I know Ganyu's the secretary to Ningguang, but at the same time, somehow Yelan is also working under Ningguang? What is the system of power in Liyue anymore? We know that Jean is currently the acting Grandmaster of Mondstadt, so that clears up things a little bit, and that makes me feel better about her character. Does that make her any better? No, because Jean and Keqing are the same character, except one not only has more extensive names, but also more fucking screen time. So much more screen time, because you Keqing mains won't hop off her for 3 seconds to let anybody else have their waifu on screen. I swear to God, we get Xinyan for 1 update, and then it is all back to Keqing, and it's all downhill from there. God damn it. Also, Yelan is not on this list. She's not here currently. I'll just add her in my heart, I guess. Feel free to also remind me if I've forgotten any women, because honestly, the updates from Inazuma have been so butt-fucking boring that I haven't cared about anyone who's been recently released there. Which is fine. Yelan's the newest release, and I'll put her on the list. Right now, I think Yelan's looking like an A. Yelan's looking pretty damn good. A is higher than Eula, because Eula's a B, because fuck, her personality sucks. Keqing, Jean. I think Jean's better, only by a little bit, simply because I do have a bit of a bias towards Mondstadt, but that's not it. I think that also Jean's character is a lot more mature. And isn't complaining about how she can't make friends in a position of power. What? Okay, Keqing, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix that problem for you. But honestly, I think Jean has potential, which is why I'm going to put her higher. Jean certainly has a lot of potential. Also, Keqing mains, I don't fucking care. She just sucks. Sarah, Kujo Sarah, even though she's sharing one of the coolest fucking names as the Kujo clan, sharing one of the utmost amazing names. She's lame as fuck, dude. Her lore is that she was adopted into the clan, so she's not even directly related to the guy we saw in the Shogun clip. She's just a fucking random adopted kid. Well, how does she have any goddamn Kujo lineage then? What? It makes no damn sense. She's not even running the clan. You know who is? Some NPC guy that we talked to a couple of times, and he's, whatever, getting married or something. Kujo Sarah is just a military commander. And guess what? She's not the only one. There's more military commanders that are also NPCs. So she's just super normal. I think her personality has potential, but she's a little too invested in the Shogun to really be a good enough waifu. Unfortunately, Sarah falls flat on many, many aspects. Does she look good? Absolutely. I think her design is fucking amazing. But, unfortunately, her storytelling isn't as good, and her personality, well, she's too in love with Shogun somehow. Oh, Lisa. If you weren't so hell-bent on trying to hurt people half the time, I would put you a bit higher. We're putting Lisa in B. If you don't know why, you're a moron. Well, for one, she looks good. For two, she treats us nice. Hot damn. The only problem is, I'm scared of getting electrocuted by her, so she's getting put in B. Right now, Amber is holding the lead. Holy shit. Amber is at the top right now. That's pretty crazy. Alright, next is Mona. You're poor, you're going in D, and you're annoying, and you're petty. The list goes on. Mona doesn't really keep her promises, is poor as shit, but won't tell you when she's hungry. That kind of girl is so fucking annoying, I swear to Christ. When they don't eat, and they tell you it's okay. Cool, take care of yourself then. Holy fucking moly. That kind of person, that kind of person is so goddamn annoying to talk to. Holy fuck. But, this isn't about that. We're gonna move on. Mona's in D tier. Right now, Amber is still in the goddamn lead. You bitches need to catch up. Right now, like, Amber makes me want to cry. She's such a good damn waifu, I might put her in S tier. Anyways. Ningguang. Right next to Beto, buddy. You fucking suck. She's so one-note and boring. If you like... Now, I won't lie to you. I think she has a little bit more potential than the others to be a good waifu, especially having so much money. Holy fuck! But she's kind of like Yae Miko in the regards of... Yes, you are very powerful. But you're kind of an asshole. So you know what? We'll put her a little bit higher. I just realized I might be putting all the quote-unquote mommy characters in the same category. Yikes. She's going to be with Eula and Lisa, but she is going to be behind them because personally, I don't prefer her over the other two. While we're at it, we might as well put Yae Miko up there with her. I actually like Yae Miko quite a lot. But I'll be honest, if you think you'll win her over, it's the same problem as Sarah. They love their Shogun-sama. Which brings me right to A. Right in. What's up? Jesus, I hate you. Alright. I'll explain. I've already made a couple of videos saying why I don't really like the Raiden Shogun and why I think she's the worst Archon. I think with some new writing, or at least with more writing, the good writers finally came back from their vacation, apparently, and they wrote the second part of Raiden Shogun's story, which honestly I think it gave a lot more to her and her character, and sets up amazing potential for her in the future. She still can't cook, she still isn't that good, and goddammit, she's the most annoying person in the fucking world, but I would rather talk to her than I would Eula. And I think she is improving far better than Eula is. She might not be able to cook, but she's going A tier. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. Hold on now. I forgot to mention. Raiden Shogun has massive tits. Big thighs. And a good ass. You know what? I think I understand why Yae Miko and why Sarah Kujo-Sara like this woman so much. She might not be able to cook, damn it, but she's getting better. Personally, I think she's still below Amber. She looks good, but I can't put her higher. You know what? Amber's going S tier. Raiden Shogun's an A. This way, I don't have to get mad at my decisions, because I still think Raiden Shogun's pretty damn good. That's why she's in A tier, after all. Let's move on. Rosaria. Personally, I have a huge bias towards Rosaria. I think she's a wonderful character. Does that make her a good waifu? Hell if I know. She might just poison your food, so I don't really think she's the greatest of waifu materials. I mean, I guess she's up there with the I'll protect you and be there for you, but at the same time, I'm not going to admit anything. Personally, I've spent way too much time with Rosaria, and I do have a personal bias. You know what? I think I'm going to move Ningguang and Ye Miko down and put Rosaria in Eula and Lisa tier. But higher than the both of them, because she deserves to be higher than them. God damn it. Rosaria's goddamn great. She looks good. Her backstory is amazing. It adds so much to the world. Or it adds so much to her character as well. It's fucking beautiful. I love her backstory. On the topic of backstories, let's get to Shinhua. Goddamn, this character is great. I really hope we see her in the future because I'm excited to see what she can bring to the table. She wasn't the kind of character that they made her so monotone that she wasn't, that she was uninteresting. And in fact, I mean, I like the idea of her coming down of her own will and just being like, yep, I'm here. I like the idea of Shinhua wanting to interact with society by herself and not being pushed into it and then being like, oh, I'm here. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Shinhua is a great damn waifu. Oh my god, she looks amazing. She's also learning how to cook. She's pretty damn good at it if you've seen her specialty. Shinhua is a great character. Backstory is fucking great. She has amazing potential for the future to come, and I think she's damn good. So, we're going to put her in front of Raiden. That doesn't bring her up to Amber's standard, because Amber is just so perfect. She can't cook. But everything else, her connection to us, the player, the first character we see in the game, her being such a nice person, god, she's the perfect waifu in so many ways, you have no idea. Xinyan, oh, I'm so sorry. Xinyan will set everything on fire. D. If you like Xinyan, no. I can't do that to her. She's going in B tier. She has a great personality. English? Disgusting. Get it out of here. But, honestly, seeing her in a couple of events popping up here and there, I am glad to still see her around. I think she's a really good character. But if I'm being honest, actually, I think I'm just gonna... she's gonna go behind Ningguang and Ye Miko. I keep having to remember that Ningguang is rich as fuck. But honestly, even if you can give me riches, I don't care. You're a piece of shit. Ye Miko's going in front of you. Okay, we are down to the final four. This isn't because I made this decision, they were just the last people here. Yanfei. As much as I like the law, this character is so fucking uninteresting, I swear to God. We hardly see her, and with the new event we did get a little bit, but barely. We know literally jack shit about her history, and that makes her really, really uninteresting. She's supposed to be an adepti of Leeway, who has kind of the same complex as Ganyu, or she kind of doesn't know where to fit in, but at the same time, she's already figured that out. But what's the story? What? You know, maybe I haven't gone in to read her own personal story, but goddamn, I'm not gonna spend that much fucking time. Holy shit. She might get you out of a legal situation, but if we're talking waifu material, she talks too much, she's got a big damn book, and goddamn it, she's uninteresting. That earns you a spot in D tier, in front of everybody, because you are better than them. Yoimiya. Oh, shit. Yoimiya is a great waifu, but I don't want my house being set on fire. Great personality, really, but if I'm being honest, somebody that energetic, That ain't it for me. I know I don't look energetic right now, but that's because if I bounce around everywhere, then my fucking phone will fall off, and I can't just be like, holy fuck! I gotta hurry up and wrap this up. This is 30 minutes. Yomiya's really good. She's going in front of both Ningguang and Yumiko. Yunjin is fucking great, actually. I think she's really good. Her career might take up a lot of time. I think Yunjin's really good. She goes in B. Kokomi is in Ayaka tier. And I'll show you, you know what? I'll show you the full thing here. I hope it's not upside down. Amber wins. Nobody can beat her. She is the best waifu. Oh, also, Ayaka and Kokomi are in Ayaka tier because they both fucking suck ass as characters and did jack shit during the revolution. There's your answer. Go fuck yourself if you like them.